Hey everyone, welcome back to the vlog. Live vlog this time. So I just thought I would share with you this beautiful sunset. How gorgeous is this? Oh wow. Hello everyone. I've got my little sort of remote video sort of set up. So I've connected my phone this time and I'm actually got my laptop outside as well so I can actually see all your messages as well, which is pretty awesome. Oh, hi, is here, Mike? Yes, remember you at the Folly? Yes, gotta love that pub. Thanks, Ian. Thanks for your donation, mate. Much appreciated. So yeah, I've got my little portable battery pack outside, so I've got plenty of power. I've got fantastic 4G. With the best 4G I've had in like 2 months. It's unreal. Thanks, Darren. Yeah, it's pretty awesome out here. best place to self-isolate, I reckon. Afternoon.
Evening, you alright?
All right.
Hello, mate.
How you going, mate? Yeah, Darren. I'm about 10 to 15 minutes bike ride from the service point at Stoke Bruin at the bottom of the locks, where there's water and rubbish and sand and all that kind of stuff. And I'm about 20-minute ride to the nearest shopping centre, or I wouldn't say shopping centre, but the nearest shop where I can buy food at 3 times the price. um, and yeah, got everything I need. Got water, I've got coal, I've got wood, as you'll see very shortly as I'm about to light a bonfire. Well, once the sun goes down. But until then, enjoy the view. Hi, Doz. Who else we got online? Oh, this is really cool. So I can do my live stream now from my phone and see the chat that's coming in, which is awesome. Hey, Charlie. Charlie, it's Shrike 0064, in case you don't know, is Charlie from Texas. He's one of my biggest patrons, and he's a good mate now as well. We chat often. So, g'day, Charlie. Hey, Mike. Oh, yeah, Mike and Issy, yep. Hi, James. Hi, Melissa. I'm alright, mate. I got my rum. See? You're watching it on HD cinematic. Wow, cool. That's pretty good then, considering that I'm running on 4G. Island rum. What's island rum? I like my Captain Morgan spice rum, but what's island rum? Oh, that's all right, Clay. I bought a fresh bottle of rum yesterday. Oh, darker rum, right. Yeah, you know what? I actually bought some Captain Morgan dark rum by mistake one day. I actually really like it. It's really quite tasty. Different compared to the spice, but I do like it. Yeah. Yeah, Kraken's overrated. And it's too pricey anyway, Charlie. Black heart rum, Darren. In these sad times. Well, yeah, look, it is sad for a lot of people. I've just been listening to the news and I feel so sorry for everybody who's going through this right now. It's just absolutely terrible. Oh, just listening to some of the stories of people. I just listen to like the news on the radio and stuff. Talkback, LBC of all stations. um, and yeah, like shit. It makes you realize. I think at times of crisis, it makes you realize what's actually important in life. Nature. We've got nature all around us. Get back to basics. What really makes you happy in life? Well, nature does for me. I love the outdoors and having a good fire going, which I'll be getting going very shortly. I know so many people losing their lives, but that's why I'm here. to help everybody, give him a bit of a boost of energy and a boost of, you know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There always is. Through whatever crisis we've been through as a human race, we've managed to get through it. Look at the Black Plague, which wiped out half of Europe. So, but we've overcome it. We've continued on. We've soldiered on. So, I know it's dark and depressing and upsetting a lot, a lot of times. So, that's why I'm here, to give you a sort of a break from all that shit. Doz, what is the typical price of an average narrowboat? It's a bit of a loaded question, Doz. Hello. Well, I have a narrow boat, but it's not a narrow boat in all sense of the word. It's not a steel boat, it's a fiberglass boat. It is narrow-ish. It gets through most of the locks. But I think if you're gonna spend any kind of money on a narrowboat, steel narrowboat, I wouldn't be spending any less than 25K. I guess there's a lot of you can get a bargain as well. Some people, I saw on my Facebook group today that someone's friend picked up a narrowboat, 50 foot narrowboat for 18 grand. So there are bargains to be had, but just bear in mind that the lower the price, the more problems you may encounter with your purchase. So whatever narrowboat you decide to buy, like as in steel narrowboat, make sure you get a full hull and engine survey prior to purchase. I had a friend actually who bought a 70-foot trad, but she didn't get a survey, and it ended up costing her an extra £12,000 to have the whole thing replated, and an extra £4,000 to have all the rewiring done inside the boat. If she'd done a pre-survey, like a pre-sale survey, she could have saved probably all that money. So that's the reason why you have a survey prior to the purchase, not after the purchase. Anyway, you learn the hard way sometimes, don't you? But if you want to buy a cruiser, well, hell, I picked up my cruiser for less than £2,000, does so. Don't let price put you off from, if you want to cruise around the canals and explore the wonderful heritage and history this country has to offer, don't let price put you off. There are ways and means, depending on your circumstances, there are ways and means for you to do that. My ways and means was to buy my boat's 51 years old, it's a vintage cruiser. So, it's a shitbox compared to most boats I see on the canal. But it's home and it floats. And I've been cruising now around for about a year. So, and I've seen probably more of England than most people I know. In fact, I've seen more of England in a year than I have in the 4 years I've been living in England. So, yes, Charlie, fire's fun, except when you're living in it. Like God, if it wasn't enough, like Australia's just been through some of the most horrendous bushfires I've ever seen in my lifetime, and now we've got the bloody coronavirus. Just double whammy. Just hit everybody with this as well. But I mean, we've had the same over here. We've had floods. I mean, it's all the news that are people only just picking up the pieces now from the flooding, and now they've got coronavirus to deal with as well. Like Yeah, I know, Darren. That's part of the reason why I want to do this for everyone, because it's kind of my little way of helping people stay sane. Because I could just imagine what life will be like living in an apartment or a house right now where you're not allowed to go out. You can go out for exercise or go to the shops to buy food, but that's it. And not to mention all the other boaters who are just, it's the start of the fucking boating season, and no one can go out. So, it must be so frustrating for people. So that's why I'm doing this, just to help alleviate a little bit of the boredom, I guess, and oh, yeah. Hello, duckies. Oh, my pleasure, Doz. Anything to help at all. Yeah, Doz. So on the if you're looking for a narrowboat, check out Apollo Duck, or even Facebook Marketplace. That's where I bought my boat. Facebook Marketplace. Oh, and I've got a local that's just he's visiting me again. Last night he dropped off some wood, and he's got fresh eggs from his farm. So he dropped off another egg last night. I was in the middle of a conversation last night, so I couldn't chat to him. And he's got this lovely little puppy, this little black puppy. I don't know what it is. Hello. Oh. No, you can't have that. That's not your drink. Evening.
Right, Nick.
Okay, John, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Just wanted to let you know that I'm actually broadcasting live.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Not too close because of COVID.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, but thanks for all the wood and the jam and the eggs and all that.
Yeah, I
kind of
made
stuff.
the jam myself.
Did you?
Yeah, I've got shitloads of it. So
What of
there's plum in there.
Oh, really? Awesome.
I don't know if you open it up. There might be a little bit of mould on the top.
Oh,
but
that's
if you
right.
scrape that off, then it's fine.
Penicillin, mate. Good for you.
Yeah.
So just let you know that I'm just broadcasting live. So whatever you say, we'll go out to the 17 people I have watching at the moment. But
Oh yeah.
I've got something for you as well, mate. Hang on.
Oh, you've been busy here, haven't you?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, all ready to go.
Hey, the sunset's pretty spectacular, isn't it? Leave. Wait. Yeah, I was saying the sunset's pretty spectacular.
Hey?
The sunset's pretty good through the
Yeah, it is.
lens.
Yeah, well, I'm only using my phone, eh? There's a little something. So that's my jam.
Oh, is it? Brilliant.
That's blackberry jam
Oh yeah.
made when I was broken down the Colden Canal. And there's a little handmade soap as well.
Oh, cheers. Fair exchange, no robbery.
So yeah, I'm just trying to help people, alleviate the boredom, and because most people are stuck at home, and even my fellow boaters, they're all like itching to get on their boats,
Yeah.
and they can't.
Yeah.
All the marinas are shut down, and so that's why I do a live stream, just to kind of help people. So I'm just
Yeah, it looks pretty good for you though, actually.
yeah.
There's you're getting some good cloud shapes now, aren't you?
Yeah, it's lovely.
They start to build up a bit, like.
Yeah, once that sun goes right down, the colours and stuff will be able to.
Yeah, it might be.
Might be.
Yeah, it's getting a bit. It's really cold last night, wasn't it? But then cloud come over. I think probably early hours in the morning, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
There wasn't a frost then. Was
Wasn't
it?
actually too bad this morning.
Yeah. But late last night it was freezing fairly hard, I think.
I was in bed.
Yeah.
Had the fire on. But yeah, I got my little bonfire, so
Yeah. Yeah, I see all that up the hedge. That,
yeah,
that
yeah.
green stuff.
And the all the extra bits of wood came from, and there's a narrowboat just around the corner. He's doing a renovation.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, he had dumped a whole bunch of wood, and I was like,
Oh, that's
oh,
all
I'm
right.
not going to use it. So I've kept some pieces from my own stuff, but
Yeah.
some of it I just can't use, and otherwise I'm just going to be carrying it around. So I'll just, a lot of bonfire.
This bit won't burn very well. It's like green willow, isn't it?
Oh, is it right?
Just that
Okay.
one bit because it's still alive, isn't it?
Oh, right.
That was cut down November. It's ash. Excuse me.
Oh, cool.
But that burns green ash.
Yes, it does. It's called the Kingswood. I found out
Oh, is it?
because you could burn it green.
Yeah.
So the kings of old used to use ash
Yeah.
because it has the least moisture content of all the woods. Apparently, that's what I learned.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I'll keep that for the main stove. That's why all the other wood's over there, because I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna burn the good stuff.
Yeah.
I'll just burn what whatever I can find or whatever. Wow, so that won't burn. Okay.
So not very well. I'm sure it's willow, isn't it? Or is it?
Oh.
Well, yeah, I'm not. It might be ash actually, but this bit will anyway.
Right.
It will do if it is ash. Yeah, I'm not. I thought it was willow when I was looking at it, but it could be ash now actually.
Right.
Having a closer inspection. What do you cut it up with though? What do you cut it up with?
Handsaw.
Yeah.
I've got a bow saw and a little pruning saw.
Yeah.
So all the little sticks and stuff like that, I use the prune saw. And then I got a bow saw I cut it up with.
Not
So
got an axe,
Hey?
Not got an axe.
I've got a little hand axe.
Oh
Yeah, but I only use that to, like,
bits like that.
bits like that. I will probably cut there and then again.
Yeah.
Because my stove's only small.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so that's great. Awesome, mate. Thanks.
Yeah, an Australian guy gave me a hand axe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's helping me. He's gone back. He went back 3-4 years ago, I think.
All right, cool.
But he helped me for about 6 months, and then he was doing his own stuff, and then he booked his flight back. He got married here, and persuaded his missus to go back with him. And when he went back, he left me some of his hand tools and that, like. It's expensive ship stuff over on it.
Yeah, it is. That's lovely now.
We might get some ducks in it in a minute. Oh, she's at the fucking egg.
Hey?
She's eating the egg.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I thought we had a phone.
Oh.
Pig this one. That's Nick's breakfast.
Oh, it was next breakfast. I had it last night actually. It was really nice.
Yeah. His little side. Yeah, I put it on the grass by your bottle and she woofed it.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, right. You gave me another one, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, right, cool. Because I got the other one from you gave me last night.
Oh, that's alright then.
Yeah, cool.
Hey.
Alright, I better go back to my subscribers.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me, puppy. Yes, down you get.
Wait.
Wait.
This one. If I chuck the ball in, then she'll swim out.
Will she?
And get on it, yeah. Where'd she go in? Oh, it's a river today in Toaster. I walked along there, and I normally throw the ball for her to go in, but I could see some ripples, and I thought I heard a splashing. And she'd gone in where she couldn't get out of the bank, and she got halfway out, but couldn't get herself out. So I lay down the bank and pull her out. She kept swimming around trying to get out. What app is it going on there?
Hey?
What app is it going on?
I'm doing it through YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
So you live stream through YouTube. So I'm just yeah, I got the camera. I did a live stream from the laptop in the boat the other day. Crap quality, it's awful. But because it's such beautiful weather and with the sunset, and I thought I'd do a bonfire, and because of the virus and all that kind of stuff, I thought, you know what, just do something a bit different so at least people can at least enjoy.
What do you have to type in to find it though?
Aussie Boater.
Yeah.
That's my channel.
You're on Instagram?
Hey?
You're on Instagram?
No, I can't bother with Instagram anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, waste of time. I've got a website. And I've got a site called it's Patreon. It's basically a place where people can. It's like crowdfunding kind of thing. So people, if you're a creator or an artist or something like that, you can create content, and then people pay you money for the content. So I've got patrons on that and stuff like that. So anything that doesn't really, I mean, Instagram, yeah. There's too much social media in the world. You know, I've got YouTube, I've got my website. That's enough.
How do you spell Patreon then?
Patreon.
With an E.
Yeah, with an E. So Patreon with an E inside it. Yeah.
You're behaving, dog. Do you do much reading?
Got a whole library in there. I've a whole library of books, and I haven't even started reading them. Yeah, I'm an active person. I like to keep active and do things. You know, go and get firewood or, you know, do whatever. I can't sit still for half an hour and read a book. I should, because I've got some great books down there, but yeah, it's not my thing.
If you could go back in time, what year would you go back to?
So did you hear that, all my subscribers? I've got this lovely gentleman, local guy called John. He's just asked me a question of what year I would go back in time. If I had the opportunity of going back in time, what year would I go back to? I would go back to the time of the Industrial Revolution. So 1800s. Yeah, 18th century, I think. I think that would be awesome. At the time that canals were being built. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Definitely.
For what reason? Apart from the canals? Or is it just the canals?
Just the canals, yeah. I mean, it's pretty awe-inspiring stuff when you think about it. 200 years ago, they built all this.
Yeah, a lot of them were Irish navvies, weren't they, I think?
Yeah.
And digging it out by hand.
Well, I'll bring up to my subscribers. I've got messages coming through, so I better...
Yeah, I'll walk up here and I'll see you later.
All right, John. Right, catching up with all my messages, people. Wow, how many people have gone online now? 20 people. Well, hope you're all enjoying the sunset. It's a beautiful sunset tonight. Hey, Stephen. An 18-foot microflush. Shit, I thought my boat was small. I don't suppose you live on your boat though, Stephen, do you? Yuck YouTube. Yes, I do have a DSLR actually. Um, I've only just started using it though. I brought it over from Australia. Look, it took up my entire cabin baggage because I wanted to protect the lenses. Didn't want them being thrown around. And yeah, but I haven't really used it because I haven't had a computer that I've been able to download the images to until recently. So I've dug up my SLR now, and so I've started to take some landscape photos and what have you. So yes, I've got it's a Canon. Can't remember what brand it is now, what model it is. 7D it is, with a Sigma 24 to 70 2.8 and a Sigma 70 to 200 2.8. There you go. And out with the chances. Hi, chap. Thank you so much for providing something different and happiness. It's absolutely my pleasure. Like, you know, I get to enjoy it, so I don't see any reason why I can't share the experience with people as well, particularly at this time of crisis, you know, and just, I just can't think of anything more horrible than being cooped up inside a house right now, you know? You know, it's the start of spring and we're all trapped inside, except me. So yeah, absolutely. Like, you know, it's the least I can do to help people out where I can. You know, I don't have all the latest whiz bang gizmos and, you know, superb camera equipment and all that kind of stuff. Just me and my phone and my laptop, you know. In response to Heritage Explorers. Um, oh, right, yes. Sorry, I misread that. That's the plan when finished. Next big job is insulating inside the cabin. Absolute must. I spent hours and hundreds of pounds putting in insulation in my boat. It looks like a dog's breakfast. If you've seen previous vlogs, you'll see what I mean. Like, I've done a few vlogs on the insulation. Yeah, it looks like something out of the Alien movie. But it does the job, and that's all I needed to do. And it doesn't need to look pretty. It's a shitbox old cruiser anyway. It doesn't need to look pretty. It's just got to do the job, you know. It's good to keep me warm, and it does. It normally hovers around, even if it's freezing outside, it'll normally hover around 6 or 7 degrees above what the outside temperature is. What's the temp from KWS? Let me go check for you. I'll just go and check my little. I've got a little one of those little thermometers, indoor outdoor thermometers inside the boat. So I will go and check for you. I think it's about 10 degrees, but I'll double check. Yeah, it's about just under 10 degrees C, but there's a slight wind blowing, so with wind chill and being on the water, it probably feels about 7 or 8. So I've got a few layers on, and I've got my, my wool, my leather and wool cap on, so it's keeping my head warm. But I will have a fire very shortly as well. That'll keep me warm, and hopefully keep you guys warm as well. Oh, good heavens, wow. I bought my boat on the Leeds and Liverpool Canal, actually, Heritage Explorers, back in November 2018, at a place called Berska. That's where I bought my boat. So I brought the boat down. Well, I did a lot of, ripped everything out, actually, while I was up at Berska, because there's a tip around the corner from Berska. So that's where I basically ripped out all the rotting wood that was inside the boat, stripped it bare, and then cruised it down to Manchester and moored it on the Bridgewater Canal, because I was living at Stockport at the time. So I was able to get to the boat relatively easily to do the renovation. But yeah, that's where, yeah, I love the Leeds and Liverpool. Love to cruise the L&L, really would. It's a beautiful canal. Everywhere's beautiful. It doesn't matter where you go, really. This is England. It's the most beautiful countryside I've ever seen in my life. Anything below 20 is chilly. Well, it was once. I used to complain when I was living in Sydney. I did not do the cold at all. Anything below 15 degrees, and I'd be like, oh no, it's freezing. And now, honestly, anything above 5 degrees is warm. Just goes to show how much you're acclimatized, I guess, 10 degrees, it's warm. And on Sunday, it's supposed to be like 19 degrees. Heat wave coming on Sunday. Doz, I've been in England. It'll be 4 years. God, 22nd of April is when we arrived 4 years ago. That's gone quick. Time flies when you're having fun, eh? So yeah, we spent our first year living in Sale, just outside Manchester. And then we moved to Stockport, where we lived for another 2 years. And then I've literally just spent, at around Easter, will be a year living on my boat. So, God, it's been a year I've been living on my boat. Wow. And oh, what a year it's been. It's been absolutely amazing. Absolutely incredible. Yuck, where are you in the world? 23 degrees and you're cold. Wow, 23 degrees in Britain, and it really is a heat wave. Crikey. All right, Shell. Yeah, it's about time to start the fire. What do you reckon? It's good to turn the camera around so you can see me all do it. What time is it now? It is, right, so, okay, cool. Right, we'll just go here. That'll do, yeah, something like that. Just straighten up a little bit. There we go. Don't move. Right. There we go. I got a bucket of water, just in case, And I've moved the fire away from the boat, just another few meters, just for extra safety. Just put this bucket over here. Right. There we go. Electra. Here's my little kitty cat. This is Electra. There you go. Hey? What boat is it?
Yeah, I found this.
Alright, what's that?
Huh? Well, it's dead form.
Alright,
Don't know.
awesome.
The boat burnt down, wasn't it?
Hey?
The boat burnt down by the bridge. When did that happen?
Oh, I didn't see that, no.
Well, it's right by the bridge.
Oh, right.
There's a little buoy there, and you can see the outline of the boat
Oh,
underneath.
right, yeah, I
There's
just see
gas
that,
cylinders
yeah.
on the side, isn't there? Must be some kind of it. Yeah, sun's gone down. It wasn't that red, was it?
No, oh well, you know,
Another time.
can't have it all, can you? Hey, go away.
Ah, oi.
You're wet. Yeah, it does. You know, I'm Australian, you know, I know how to light a fire. You're amazed at how many British don't know how to light fires, though, seriously.
Catch one of those ducks, you could chuck that on. Where are people watching from all over?
Yeah, all over the world, yeah. Most here in Britain.
Yeah,
But yeah, I can't time it to, you know, coincide. It's a bit hard because in Australia they're 10 hours ahead of us. So, you know, it's 5 o'clock in the morning there at the moment.
yeah.
So it makes it a bit difficult.
Yeah.
So I've got a mate in America as well. He's in Texas. He's 6 hours behind. So, yeah. It's only the middle of the day there, really.
Yeah, they're in lockdown now, aren't they? Most
They're in on lockdown as well. Yeah.
Right, I'll get off.
All right, John.
I'll probably see you next week.
Yeah, right. Cheers, mate. Thanks for the jam again. I will enjoy that.
Yeah, it's not bad stuff.
Fun. Yeah, cool.
I'll bring you more than one egg next time.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Love fresh farm eggs. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. It is. Yeah, 19, I reckon. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, you know, we'll get better video equipment eventually. Actually, it's quite amazing. There's hardly any wind at the moment at all. I do have sausages. I do. And potatoes. Oh, got to keep it on time. 2 minutes. Lovely. Yeah, Dawes, I was thinking about doing a Aussie style barbecue over summer, but the problem is, where do I get fresh seafood? Because my biggest beef over here in Britain is, unless you're on the coast, you can't get fresh seafood. It's all frozen. And people say, oh no, it tastes the same, or actually it doesn't. That's one of my biggest. Yeah, I used to love the fresh fish and chips we used to get in Sydney, because the people who owned all the chippies, as you call them over here, would go to the fish market in Sydney and buy fresh fish, and they'd cook that in their shop. But of course over here, I'm in the middle of England, you know, like where am I going to get, well, where am I going to find fresh fish? I won't do frozen fish, ever. I hate it. I've had it at too many pubs along the canal. Just can't do frozen anymore. I can't just, yeah. It's got to be fresh or not at all. think it's time for another rum. What do you reckon, people? Oh, thanks, Darren. Tesco and Morrison's do fresh. Yeah. How fresh is it, though? I'm just a bit, yeah, dubious about what people call fresh, you know? Frozen fresh is usually the answer I get. I really like ale because I don't really have ale in Australia. It really depends on the weather though. Like on a really hot summer's day, nothing beats a nice icy cold lager. But yeah, in the winter months, ale. Definitely. That's hot. It's actually, the wind has died down completely. It is now still. The wind's been blowing around all day. I'm like, oh God, you know. It's gonna create havoc with my fire, but look at it, it's perfect. Can't get a better fire than that, can you, people? Get up there, yes. Stupid log. love it. Lovely. Wow. Yep, you're right, here comes the chair. Dusk over there. Beautiful fire here. Oh, what time is it? I knew I'd forget it. Oh, no, I didn't forget it. Woohoo. 7:59. Thanks, NHS. Gonna clap with me, everyone. Just spare a thought, even if you don't clap, just spare a thought for all the workers out there, you know, doing what they do to help us get through this. NHS staff, key workers, thank you very much. That's enough clapping, my hand's getting sore. But no, really, thanks NHS staff, really. And other key workers keeping us, you know, keeping us all together. Wow. Oh, it's a big stick. Ooh. Oh, Electra. Baba. Oh, it's getting warm. Unreal. Oh, hi, Dave. Oh, I don't eat grass, Dave. I just smoke it. Well, oh, shit, did I say that? Does I don't use editing software at all. I I just can't bring myself to sit in front of a computer for 8 hours a day or however long it takes to edit videos. Everything I do is just raw and uncut. What you see is what you get. There's no music, there's no I don't care what it bloody well looks like or sounds like. Obviously I want people to be able to see and hear what I'm saying. No, don't go up there, please. Stupid cat trying to jump on my computer. I don't use editing software. I film and I publish. That's the way I do things. Makes life so much easier. And that way, it gives you more time to actually do the things that really matter in life, like enjoying the outdoors and, you know, this stuff. I mean, my last job, that's all I was doing is sitting in front of a computer, you know, doing data processing. Like, I was not put on this planet to just sit in front of a computer and edit whatever it is, edit videos or process data. I'm here to enjoy life and enjoy the great outdoors. Yeah, I don't know how people do it. I really don't. Like cruising the cart and Foxes Afloat and Robbie Cumming and, you know, everybody else that produces, you know, canal footage. It's got to be picture perfect. I just can't do that. I can't sit in front of a computer like that. I just can't. Fireworks. Doz, I've actually met both Robbie and David. I met Robbie when I was on the Peak Forest Canal back in like April, May last year. Robbie really briefly, like he was just, I think he just got his BBC contract, so didn't really have much time for me. Otherwise, I would have invited him back to the boat for a brew, you know. And David, David's part of the reason I've got so many subscribers because I met David on the Calderwood Canal, and I was broken down, you know, and he gave me a plug. You know, several weeks later, my subscriptions went up from like I think it was like 300 to like 600 literally overnight. It was hilarious. So yeah, I love David. You know, he was one of the first channels I ever saw actually. So yeah, I got a lot of time for David. Love David. Oh. Thanks, Doz. Yeah, look, you know, what's not to love about the view? I mean, really. I mean, yeah, wow. Everywhere is beautiful. It really is. I love England. I really do. I don't want to go back to Australia. I love England too much. Well, Doz, you'll probably get to see Charlie at some point, because he's coming over in October. Hopefully, the virus will be lifted by then. Um, and we're hiring a narrowboat, and I'm taking him around the Cheshire Ring for 2 weeks. Just so he can get a bit of a feel for, life on the cut. Oops. I plan to, Doz. Or at least a video. Because we're going to be on a 70-foot narrowboat cruising around the Cheshire Ring. So it's going to be a bit of a shock to the system and going from a 24-foot boat to a 70-foot narrowboat. Lovely, look at that. No, I don't need to sell weed. I reckon there's probably, I reckon about 1 in every 10, maybe 20 narrowboats I meet, someone's smoking weed, honestly. I just don't know why they legalise it over here, you know? Everybody smokes it. In fact, when we moved to Manchester, when we first arrived, someone said to me that Manchester is the weed capital of the UK. So, yeah, anyway. Let's not go there. Alright, I'll sit here for a bit anyway. So I've been chatting to you lot and see what messages you have. My laptop's over there, well away from the fire. You know, I don't want any accidents or disasters, you know. We've got enough disaster as it is. So I'll just sit here and enjoy the fire with my cat. Hello, Electra. Hello. Come here. Come here. Oh. Come here, stupid cat. Come here. Come here. Hey? Aww. Baba. Ooh, lovely hot fire, isn't it, Electra? Hey, like fire? Oh, that's lovely. That's so nice. Wow. So I hope you appreciate this fire, because it took me half a day to go and collect all the firewood for this. Ooh, it's getting quite hot actually. Oh yeah, my beard. Yeah. Andre, I haven't got too much to worry about, I don't think. Not yet. It's not long enough. Give it another couple of years growth, and then I might have to worry about being around open fires. But at the moment, it's kind of manageable. Right, where's my rum? Bubba, gimme. Oh, literally was a cuddle. Gimme. Gimme, Bubba. Oh. Hello. Oh. 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 So in case you can't see, I'm sitting here with my little cat Electra. It's heavy and white. A little baby, aren't you? Giving her a belly rub as we speak. Aww. Aww. Mm. Lots of fire. Don't you? Like sitting next to the fire inside, don't you? Mm. girl. Oh. Oh. Matt. Matt. What are you doing, like tree? What are you doing, like tree? Wow. No. Come in. Oh. 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 Here we go. Oh, you stay there. Okay. Matt, what you doing, Electra? Oh. Oh. Electra. Oi, stop disturbing the pace. Jeez. All right, well, I'm out of wood, people, so gotta let this fire burn down, and I think it's we've got a pretty good innings this time, haven't we? We're up to 1 hour and 41 minutes. It's pretty good. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I do, or did. But yeah, it's time to close this session off shortly. My pleasure, Doz. Glad you enjoyed it. Something a bit different, like, yeah, just something extra to take your mind off all the other crap that's going on in the world. We'll definitely do this again, though. This is really fun. I will, Doz. I will. Look, honestly, if I can make at least a couple people happy in this time of crisis and, you know, these dark, depressing times, and, you know, then I've fulfilled my, you know, that's my duty, I guess, you know. It's the least I can do in times of, in these sort of, yeah, these times, you know. So thank you for watching. And I'm going to go and, well, this Aussie boater's got to go and make some dinner now. I don't know, I might use the coals to make something. I've got sausages. I've got potatoes, might make baked potatoes. Charcoal potatoes. Oh, Electra. All right, stay safe, everyone. And I look forward to your company all very soon. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to reach out to me in any channel. Twitter, if you're on Twitter. I like Twitter because boaters mostly use Twitter. But, you know, on the normal channels, YouTube, Facebook. And also, don't forget to look at my website if you want to look at other boating stuff. So, have a wonderful evening all. And like I said before, stay safe and stay healthy. See you all.